What's good, man? It's your boy Cash. Yo, today is a special day. We're going to call this the Up and Smoke Cash Money Dream podcast. We got a special guest in the building, and today's going to be a crazy interview. Yo, what's good, man?
What's good? Big Driz in the building.
Driz in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, she came out a long way. Took I don't know, it took her like 12 hours.
Drive.
12 hours to get here for some reason. I don't know. She hit me up at 3 a.m. Nigga knocked out. Hey, I'm sorry. I had to get something to eat. What you had to get to eat?
Some pancakes, some fruit.
You still like that shit? You think women still like that shit in America?
Oh, yeah. Here and there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got to have a little bit of everything.
So if a nigga took you to get pancakes and fruit, that'd be a good date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quality time. Come on.
You got any social media or any websites, anything you want to shout out?
Yes, I do. Big Driz in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all follow my social media. I'm a cannabis entrepreneur and cultivator. Follow me on all my socials, Big Driz.
What's your ex?
My ex is Bobby Driz. Make sure y'all follow that too. Business page, Real Driz. You can check all my entrepreneurship and cultivation on there.
Up and Smoke, motherfuckers.
Up and Smoke.
Cash Money Dream podcast, man. We in the building and we ain't going nowhere, man. Listen, man. I came into the city and I keep telling them I hate talking about this, but sometimes you have to speak on things that is very important when it comes to the entertainment, especially men in power like us, who try to get to the top of the mountain, but sometimes you have enemies or servants and peasants. I think we're gonna get into the conversation, Ramin, and it goes into talking about Diddy.
Yeah. So another accuser has come out for Diddy. This time it's his producer who
allegedly
Little Rod says he accused him of illicit behavior and certain type of assault. So basically what the article says here, producer Rodney Little Rod Jones filed a bombshell lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, accusing the embattled media mogul of sexually harassing and threatening him over more than a year, as well as securing footage of Diddy and several of his associates involved in illicit behavior and
allegedly
SA. So when it rains, it pours. How do we feel about this? It seems like every month or every couple of weeks we got something new coming out on Diddy. It's a new accuser. A lot of people are saying it's because these NDAs are expiring. But if something's illegal, an NDA doesn't matter, to my knowledge. We'll start with Driz. How do you feel about this Diddy situation? Because you haven't been on the previous topics. So what do you think? You think there's truth to this stuff, or you think it's just people that want money?
So, I think a lot of times, and I know I'm not gonna fall into a lot of people's opinions for this, but I think a lot of times, when it comes to Black men in America, I think that, people try to tear that down. And I don't, necessarily say that these people are lying or these people are, just doing this for clout, for money, whatever it might be, right? Whatever the reason might be for doing this. I'm not saying that it's always going to be a negative thing, but I do say that we can find a pattern within people, when we've seen it happen with a lot of people, right? We saw it happen with plenty of different, artists in the past. So to say the least, I can't say that it's not true, but I can say that it's very questionable. It's very questionable because these people have a lot of motivation to, come out and do these things. So we have to, make sure that we take account for that as well.
I mean, so far, Cassie's the only one that actually got anything out of it. She started all. She got paid quick. What do we? We'll move over to Cash. What do you feel like? You think this is still just a bunch of BS until something is proven?
I listen.
Allegedly.
Show us evidence.
Right.
I don't understand, like, how do I say this? And
allegedly.
I think we all look up to Diddy. We look up to, Johnny Depp. We look up to
entertainment.
Bruce Willis, Denzel, right? Some people have demons in their closets, right? But look, I'm not here to judge Diddy until you prove. So until these bitches, excuse my language,
Right.
stop taking money, because how do you stop a fucking predator? Right? How you stop a predator? You're going after the money. So fuck everybody else. So I don't give a fuck what these females think. Why do I care? If you're taking money, you're not saving the next victim.
Yep.
It just proves who you really are. You're a greedy,
stupid,
lying, predictable gremlin.
Right.
So if a chick go out and say, you know what, I don't give a care if 100 babies get molested, I'm gonna take the money and just go away. That's the problem with this country. That's the problem with the West. And this is where women are going to. I've seen panels on YouTube where they trick a female by asking this question: would you rather see a man go to jail, or would you rather take a check and they paid you $1 million? 90% of the women say they'll take the check.
bruh.
What the fuck is wrong with you bitches?
Right.
I think there's some truth to that, though, because Cassie's situation, maybe or maybe not, it's allegedly that at all what she said happened, but her main motivation was he owed her money and he didn't want to pay her. So she did the last resort that was needed to get it, and it happened overnight. So her
problem.
reason was really for that.
Your problem.
But now everybody's saying
Your
that,
problem.
This is what this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, in reality, there's so much motivation behind this that it's hard to say, well, there might be a different ulterior motive, to this situation. I think a lot of people don't like to analyze that part. Like, put yourself in his shoes and put yourself in his position, if you could, right? If you could possibly open your mind enough to open up to that type of, thought process. Like, you have to understand, when you have so much power, when you have so much money, Diddy is one of the most influential black men of America, right? And in general, throughout the world, we see him be a mogul, idol, whatever you want to call him, right? And these people, they have reason, they have motivation, to come behind him, and yeah, even with the Cassie situation,
It's all about the
exactly
money. So
even with the Cassie
I don't care what
situation.
anybody say. If I had a daughter and somebody touched my daughter, right, sexually, or whatever the word is, you know what I'm going to say, okay? Because I'm not going to get
You stupid.
canceled on YouTube. But if they did something to my daughter, and I had a choice to get $1 billion or to see this person go to prison, fuck the money. I would never. Well, what about everybody else's daughter? So, until you guys prove that this person is guilty,
Right.
stop taking the fucking money.
So you think the producer, he owes
Right.
him something, right? And that's why
Everybody's
he's doing it?
owed. Everybody's owed. This is the
So he's
entertainment.
mad about the contract.
Listen, man, this is the rap game. This is the music industry. This is fucking Hollywood.
Why are they just coming out?
It ain't about coming out. Hollywood is protected.
I mean, that's the same thing happened to Weinstein, right? One woman said it, and then the whole world said
Everybody
it,
else
and
said
now
it.
he's in jail.
This is what happens
see
when
an
you
opportunity.
listen. No, it's not about opportunity because there's real victims.
Maybe they get more
Hold on.
confident.
We're not going to excuse victims because there are real victims in this situation
Exactly.
that happened. So Cash ain't going to do this shit. Up in smoke, Cash Money Dreams.
Allegedly.
Podcast, motherfuckers. Anyway, we ain't going to do that shit. I'm going to tell you the victims are real,
Right.
most of them. But the problem is stop taking the fucking money. If you're a victim, don't take a check.
Yep.
Save the next victim.
Yep.
Y'all women don't even go to the motherfucking WNBA game, but show up to every motherfucking nigga basketball game.
Gotcha, bitch.
And think you deserve a $100 million contract. Fill up your stadium, and then maybe you can get $5 million a year. But see, the problem is we live in a society where women have been liberated. I'm gonna say it again. I'm fucking up. Shit. Hold on. Women have been liberated. Right? Y'all asked for this. Venomous. You fucking cinnamons. Goddamn gremlins.
Bruh.
Girl trips. Going
You
around
stupid.
catching bodies and not giving a fuck. Destroying the culture and the idea of what we are. And women don't want to accept this. Right? You got 20 bodies, you 21. That's crazy. You fucking more men than your grandma. Your grandma's probably right now at
Fucking more men
5,
than your
7
grandma.
bodies. 5, 7 bodies. That's all your grandma ever touched in her life. And you already at 21. And you ain't even 25 yet. So when they keep attacking Diddy, this is all about money. This is all about, man, yeah, this nigga got parties. Y'all showing up, though. All these people. everybody should be arrested then. Usher, Meek Mills, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who been to his parties and they all guilty, right?
Another one.
That's what we saying. We saying DJ Khaled guilty.
Huh.
We saying Drake guilty. We saying motherfucker, all these who else has been to a Diddy party, right? I mean?
And the whole world. But the point is, this guy's got proof. Show it. I mean, when is he going to show it? So once he shows it, we'll get back to this. He says he's got footage proof. Obviously, if something illegal is being done, it's illegal. You can't do that.
I'm gonna say again.
But if it's just because you want money, then that's a problem too.
All this is money, man. And listen, it's no disrespect to the victims, but this is money. If you're a true victim, to me, I don't know if you agree or disagree with me.
I do. I really do.
Why go for the money? Expose
That's
the person
point.
and
That's
make
the
this
point,
person
though.
get locked up so you can save the rest
millions of people,
exactly.
right? And the rest of the people who might be affected.
It's funny to me how
person.
people are in this country, man. How everybody's
Driven
trying to
by
get
money.
rich. Y'all greedy, man.
Driven by
What
money.
he's saying, just to close out here, what he's saying is, the guy says Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. So I think he's trying to imply
I believe
that's
it.
why these people keep their mouths shut, because if they say something, he's going to release the footage of them doing whatever the
I
fuck
believe
they
it.
did that they don't want people to see.
It comes back to
So that could be why.
real
too.
quick before we get off this subject, because this we going into the next segment. It goes back into do I say Weinstein or what's his name? The one who had the list?
The producer. Oh, you're talking about Epstein.
Epstein. These motherfuckers.
They call him.
Epstein. So this equivalent to that
He
list.
had a lot of parties too.
Listen, this equivalent to that list, right? We ain't saying Diddy that. He don't got motherfucking islands and slaps. No, we ain't saying Diddy. I don't know. Maybe I'll check into that. I'm not saying that. I mean, but what we are saying is it goes into that list. If this is true that he has footage, then, I mean, they're going to do everything they can to get that and see if it's true. I mean,
Right.
but at the end of the day, man, listen, until you guys start showing evidence.
Right. Message to the people. Wait till you see evidence to cancel whoever the fuck you're trying to cancel.
Look what,
on the
and we're going to move on. Look what they did to John Majors. Okay? Period.
I didn't even want to bring him up.
So stop taking money and show your fucking evidence. Stop being bought out.
Gotcha.
That's it. What's good? I mean, let's move on.
Yeah, moving on. So next topic, we got another interesting one. Tyreek Hill, football player, plays in the NFL for the Dolphins. He has this plus-size influencer who I guess was at his mansion last year, and they were, I don't know if it was just for fun or they were being serious, but they were playing some football in his backyard. She says, what's this woman's name? Let me see here. Yeah, Sophie Hall. So she claims that she somehow humiliated him in front of people by knocking him over or moving him out of his place like a man would. And I guess he got upset and he retaliated by charging at her and breaking her leg by what he did. She's got a video here that she put out after it happened.
You stupid.
Or she's on crutches. Let's see what she says. here.
So this is domestic violence?
Well, I don't know. Let's I mean, they weren't together. I think they were just, they were just flings. But let's see this video real quick over.
All right.
Good morning, guys. This is my outfit of the day. Broken leg edition. I'm going to get my hair done, so I don't need to do that today. Got on the bodysuit. As I usually get on. Not really, but it's an outfit in one. Shoes or Crocs. Are they cute? Do they really match?
Bruh.
No, but they are safe
Bruh.
to do all the hopping I need to do. First, right here, I can just put it around, hands free.
All right, well, that's enough. So basically,
You stupid.
she's
What the fuck was that?
she's trying to show proof that she's on crutches because he broke her leg by hitting her. Now she's suing him. A year later, she's suing him for what he did, for the assault, even though it was done in a game. So if they were playing around, I guess he's at fault. If they weren't,
Stop the cap.
why were you trying to play football with a pro? How do we feel about this? We'll start with Driz on this one, too. What do you think? You think that she's full of shit? Or if it really did happen,
Stop the cap.
does she have a case in this lawsuit? I mean, she was playing. Nobody forced her to do it. She was hitting him. He hit her back, and just she broke her leg. He didn't break his when she hit him.
Right. I know that there's certain like stipulations with insurance. If she was in his home and she got hurt in his home, then I understand legally how he would be liable. But let's be fucking real. I mean, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Is this another case of
come on.
somebody
This is
wanting
just-
money?
This is one of those cases where this is what actually makes you question a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like it's shit like this. Come on.
Because we
You
spoke
got
about the Diddy
baby.
thing.
You put a bodysuit on.
Yeah, she's in a bodysuit with crutches. And a Louis, I think it was a Louis, what was that, fanny pack? She couldn't get it on because her legs broke.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this. I done been around too many people who broke their legs. They not up and jumping like that and getting on camera and got full face of makeup on and they hair done. I'm just being real with you.
Yo,
I've been hurt before and I just, I'm chilling and I got the sweats on and a zip up sweater. You know what I'm saying? No makeup, chilling. So I don't know. You guys know what's up. I mean, look at her. She clearly want clout. You know what I mean?
well, listen. Of course, she want clout. She want a check. Can I get that money? Thank you. But hey, man, this is another story of society, and listen. We're not here to bash women.
Right.
Here's a woman in front of me. Sometimes we just speak truth. I try to show that America still have decent women. Driz was good. Up in smoke.
What's up?
Cash Money Dream Podcast. You know what I mean? We here, man. We ain't going nowhere. But listen, you have to show that there's still women in this world that exist that thinks correct and not be shamed. And some women will be in the comments, Driz, like what's you'll pick me.
Right. I said this before I came here too. I'm sure a lot of women are gonna say, that I'm a pick me and are gonna have their own opinions. But at the end of the day, when you get to a certain level of life, of enlightenment and freedom, you start to view life different and you start to really understand the breakdown of people in general. Male or female, you could be right or wrong, period. I don't believe in just because you're a woman, you're right. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but
Right.
that's just being real. I'm a very balanced person. And right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? And you got to understand as an adult how to separate the two from each other, regardless of what gender you are, regardless of who you are. You can't side with people just because you're a woman.
But
And
they'll
can't,
say that's capping, right? But see, women will say, nah, we ain't gonna follow you because you wanna have a slave mentality of listening or appearing to a man. But listen, Ramin, what was you gonna say?
Well, there's some, they got some DMs that they're using as proof of them speaking before, and then she, you got a picture of her at the gas station in a wheelchair, her x-ray. So obviously it happened, right? She really did have some damage, let's say.
Yeah.
But let's say it did happen. Let's say he's the one that knocked her over and that's why she broke her leg. He's at fault, you're saying, because of insurance purposes.
Yeah, like legally, you know what I'm saying?
But
just keeping it real. It's
he
like
wasn't
you could
trying
be
to
at fault,
break her leg.
insurance-wise.
And maybe she shouldn't have been playing with him. I don't know. Maybe you should have had her sign a waiver first. So,
for sure.
But yeah, how do we feel about the situation? You think he's going to lose? She's going to get some money?
John Majors.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
John Majors.
John Majors. I mean, I'm gonna say it again, man. I listen. It's very simple. When you men must understand their value. Okay, you must understand that you worth $100 million, and you can't be around fucking dumbass females.
Be careful who you around.
Stop fucking with these 304s.
He belongs to the streets.
Because they'll take everything from you, man. John Majors. Kanye West had $3 billion in his bank account. And they cleared this nigga out. And then you had Chase, who's a great bank, by the way. Shout out to Chase. Sorry, Kanye. But
Denied.
They took $500 million and kept it. And this nigga had to sue to get his money back. Nobody's protected in America. Nobody. I mean,
By
shit.
the way, he flew her in to Florida, invited her to hang out.
Then he's listen, man.
He also said he told her that since her 10-year-old son played offensive lineman, that she should practice that position as well.
Oh man. Yo, just pay the check.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful, man.
Hey.
You fucked up.
No, I mean, listen, let's get this correct. Tyreek Hill is an amazing athlete, period. Y'all can run the footage if you play it or you don't, but he's an amazing athlete. This motherfucker ain't no joke. Women, this is kind of man you want. He's a motherfucking gladiator, okay? And listen, Kansas City is a great team too. They got Patrick Mahomes, right? But they basically said, fuck you, Tyreek. We're not going to pay you. This is what we're giving you if you want to stay here and win championships. And he decided, like, fuck that. I know my worth. And he walked away.
He actually wanted to go to Miami, too.
I know.
I think a lot of it had to do with just the income tax.
Well, and that.
Not being there for
payday.
state.
It was a payday.
So he made a lot.
He made a lot.
He's still making a lot.
And he's still making a lot. Correct. And he's getting to the bag. And for some black people, you got to understand, this is no longer about money. It's about legacy. You have to make as much money as you can while you're in your career. I don't care if you're an actor, entertainer, comedian. I was just telling you this. Creating a business when we in the studio, I'm telling you, like, we got to elevate to the top. And why do you got to elevate to the top? Because there's going to be people, like in a Diddy situation, that's going to do everything to destroy you. If you don't got the money, they're going to fuck you. You know how many niggas you lose? Or white people or Asians that's broke in America. They can't even fucking pay for a lawyer, so they got to take a plea. This country is infested where they make sure you don't get a lawyer. So until you motherfuckers show proof and go to court and prove that, I mean, this person's guilty, then, hey, shit can't happen. But for this situation, bro, just pay the check. Stop embarrassing yourself. What's she asking for? 100,000, nigga?
I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. Let me see if I can find that while you guys are talking.
You worth like $150 million. What is $1 million to make a chick go away? I mean, you flew her out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know all this shit. He flew her out. This is what I'm talking about, man. Listen, make that shit come to you. Period. I don't care how rich you are. Make that shit come to you. Show her. She needs to show that she willing to get to you and take care of all of it. She buys the hotel. She pays for everything. And if you get a chick like that, shit, I'll be like, here, I'll refund you. Is that cool? Yo, you spent $2,000 to get to me? Cool, I got you. Here's $2,500. Because it showed me that you willing to get to me, and I didn't have to come out of my motherfucking pocket. I don't know. You disagree with that?
She's suing for damages, by the way.
I know.
And the amount is $50,000.
Oh my God, bro.
Costs less than one of his 10 spas that he has in his house.
Man, the ego.
You stupid.
I wouldn't even. Wow, the fuck is $50,000, man?
Yeah, $50,000 is what she wants for
Driz, what is $50,000?
That's a lick right there. That's
you
a
tell
lick.
them what's $50,000. Look in the camera.
He makes that in a quarter.
Look, Driz, look in the
or
camera.
maybe less than a quarter.
What's $50,000?
He's gonna be all right.
Listen,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
what's $50,000? Is $50,000 a lot of money?
It's really not.
All you gotta do is catch the ball
you
one more
more
time.
than that in a year. Be for real. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can live off $50,000. Nobody. Not, and especially not with what we got going on in America right now.
Yo, so do you say the men who make like $50,000 a year or less, can they date you?
Less?
Yeah, 50. Like, can a guy make 40,000 get you? Cause I be seeing you on X, man. She be talking shit. Shout out to all her followers on X.
Shout out to all my followers on X. I love all y'all.
Hey, yo, listen.
So much.
This is real
y'all
quick.
Are so cute.
Hey, yo, I was listening in, man. It's your boy Cash Money Dream podcast.
Hey, he was listening to y'all.
Hey, man.
Y'all need to know this.
Hey, niggas need to stop fighting and get to the money.
Right.
Niggas talking about they gonna fuck, but these dudes talking about fucking each other chicks.
Right.
Anyway, but no, listen. For real, though. $35,000, $40,000 niggas, can they come to you? And if you say no, it's cool.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
You taking a $40,000 nigga? White.
I don't know. You know, I think
What if he's your
I'm
president?
Listen, let's say you got a checklist of 10 things that a man must check off. All of them except for the income part is checked off. He makes only 35 instead of whatever. I don't know what your income requirement is.
Okay,
but
so
it sounds like
I
that's
don't
one
have
of
an
them.
income requirement, right? But
Or minimum.
with what you're asking, right? If a man was to check off all the boxes except the financial part, right?
Yeah.
I would accept him because there's growth within everything, right? And at the end of the day, you know, a man is gonna grow. That's one thing that I tell people all the time. Just like a woman can grow, a man can grow. Not everybody is ready to take care of a whole fucking field of people, you know what I'm saying, as soon as they're born, you know, or as soon as they become an adult. You know, you can't expect everybody to have the whole world in their hands. And I've built a foundation for myself to the point where, you know, I do meet a lot of people who already have a foundation.
Right.
But, you know, I've never been the type, I'm very humble, you know, and I've never been the type to really care about that. But most of the people I meet, I'm not going to lie, they are making money. They're on the same, you know, level as me, if not higher. You know, most of the people, you know, that I surround myself with, they're at that, you know, ambient that I'm at.
That's good.
But yeah, like if somebody were to check off all the boxes except the financial part, I'm a very spiritual and humble person. At the end of the day, I came from nothing. You get what I'm saying? And I'm here now. So
So it's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta be motivated. You gotta be ready to work. You gotta be ready to do your shit. Do your big one.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
but think
Do what
about
you gotta
it.
do.
But if you're in a Rihanna position, right? Because that's basically what you are now, a Rihanna. You're not a Beyonce, and it's no diss to Rihanna, but your man ain't worth $3.5 billion. So that's equivalent to, say, you making $200,000 a year, and he's only making $40,000. How you take this nigga serious? He checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're eventually gonna leave him.
It's tough. It's really tough.
So this is you.
Why do you say that though? Because she's going to be taking care of him.
Yeah,
and she doesn't. And she wouldn't want to do that.
Women
and that's
will
why
do
they
it.
would stop.
Women, listen, I agree to all you beautiful women in America. I understand you find a guy that you fall in love with, but if this nigga ain't willing to give you the world or take care of you,
yeah,
then how the fuck you gonna win with him? And listen, I'm not telling niggas to be simps, but if you find a woman with a low body count, she has no fucking kids, she's wholesome, she's good, she lets you step out, do what you need to do, she lets you get to the money. You know what I mean? She doesn't ask too many questions. She do everything she needs to at home, and she get everything the fuck she want. Right. But women want to have power. So it's going to be very difficult. If you got power, yeah, you're going to get the simp. Because that nigga's a simp.
Right.
That's the $40,000 dude, $30,000 dude's a simp. And now you simping to a man, right? And you get eventually tired of it. You want a motherfucking man that
and
can
I've really been there. Like
put
I've really
you in a
been there.
position.
So I feel like, yeah, that's real shit. From experience from life. Like I said, I'm a humble person, but just experience from life. I've surrounded myself with different people. You gotta be smart and you gotta really just, you know, analyze your surroundings. You know, you are what you hang around. You are who you know, date is really who you become if you think about it.
Stop fucking with the simp.
Well, while we're on that topic, if you do have a checklist, let's say you got like a top 10 on what you're looking for in someone else. You have standards, right? Let's say you got standards, like most people should.
Right.
Out of that list of 10 things that are important standards that someone must meet or come close to meeting for you to even waste your time with them, what's at the top of that list? What would you say is like the number one or number two thing? Is it income? It sounds like income's not at the top. But maybe it's somewhere in the middle. I'm not sure. But let's say income's not at the top. What is at the top for you? What would that somebody has to check off, or you would prefer?
I like. I think I'm a very spiritual person. I said that, and I really like emotional health. I think a leader and being able to, you know, take as a man, you know, being able to handle your emotions, being able to lead a woman and, you know, help her handle her emotions, things like that. I think I'm very into a a leader. At the end of the day, somebody
Yeah.
that understands you, fucks with you, really.
One second. One
with all
second.
that.
But
And-
see, but hold on. She says she into a leader.
Right.
Listen, America.
So leadership is number one.
All right, but listen.
It really is.
Hold on,
For
hold on.
me, at least.
So
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
but a minute ago, you would take a 40K guy or a 30K
It's not that
guy.
I would take a 40K guy. It's just I don't want to sit here and say like I'm a completely just diss them.
Yeah.
I do.
You have
surround-
to.
Like I said,
You have to though.
I do surround myself
You have
around
to diss
people
them.
who are at a different level. But at the end of the day, like
Women.
I know a lot
listen,
of women are not making even.
Listen,
It's just
women
I
must
don't know how to
listen.
explain it, man.
I'll
She
explain
said
this
it
very
wasn't. What she said is it wasn't a deal breaker.
No, it is
Yeah.
a deal breaker. And I'm going to tell you why. Women must stop opening their legs to simps because they impregnate you and then they come bad fathers. And bad fathers are bad family members.
Right.
Okay? So listen,
That's real
ladies,
shit.
listen. If you fucking a dude and he's a fucking simp, it's going to end to destruction. And guess what happens? Y'all complain about all these bad men, but you are the gate to heaven.
Yep.
You are the gate to giving your body. And guess what? You move to Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, Tyreek, Michael, Miguel, Jesus. How many motherfucking different rainbows are you going to try
Right.
and understand that men are all the same? There's very few men that move like kings,
Right.
period.
Yep.
Stop fucking with the simp because you get impregnated and then you're mad and be like, fuck him. Can't
Yeah.
believe he did this to me.
At
He's
that
a
point,
roach.
you just can't talk shit, man. You
He's
gotta
a
take it to
roach.
the chin.
Listen,
you gotta
this is
take
up
it to
in
the
smoke.
chin.
Listen, this is up in smoke. Cash,
Up in
money,
smoke.
motherfucking dreams. This is Cash Money Drink Podcast. Listen, we gonna move on from the subject because we gotta move on. But listen, stop fucking with the simp because it's never gonna work. Driz, listen to me.
Like I said, from experience, man, I'm
But don't-
telling you,
if you
I've
take-
done
listen.
it. I've been there, done that. It's like you got to
Listen,
move on from
this
it
is
and
why.
grow from
Listen,
it.
women who are educated, this is why they won't settle.
Right.
This is why they won't settle. They want motherfucking Chad. Chad makes a lot of money and he doesn't want you. Don't matter how much you in the gym, how much money you make, he doesn't want you.
Right.
He want the women that let a man leads and know how to position himself, like a Vanessa Bryan, a Savannah James, LeBron James' wife.
Shout out Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kobe. These women are powerful. I mean, I'm gonna even say Giannis. What's his last name, Ramin?
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
I'm getting better.
His wife is an amazing person. These are the women y'all need to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And then that is the gate and key for you to find your king or your
Mhm.
husband. Trust me.
Mhm.
Follow these women and see how they move and operate like they do. And I guarantee you're going to find your husband within 3 years. I promise you. That's it.
I fuck with that.
Moving on. Next topic. We got Jody Turner Smith. She breaks silence on Joshua Jackson divorce.
Yeah.
So I guess she recently got divorced to him.
Yeah.
Um,
The fruitcake from Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks, yeah. And we spoke about him, I think, a month or so ago. He's with Lupita Nyong'o.
You're not
now.
going to know who the Mighty Ducks is, do you?
No, I don't. I
Yeah.
definitely don't.
No, that's before her time.
What year was you born?
99.
Jesus.
Yeah, but the Mighty Ducks, I think the whole trilogy was done way before, or however many.
Let's go.
I don't know how much. Yeah. Anyway, this guy's with Lupita Nyong'o now.
Yeah.
You think he upgraded?
Yeah.
So he
100%,
upgraded.
100%.
She, I don't know what she's doing, but she says she's not saying too much. What she's saying is things just don't work out. Sometimes things we really want to work just don't end up working out. She says they had something beautiful together. It just didn't work out, but no reason why. It just didn't work out. We'll start with Drizzt. Are you familiar with this couple at all? Jody Turner Smith
I'm
and
not. No, not at all.
So
Joshua Jackson.
So one of the girls who's on Black Panther,
Mm-hmm.
she's a superstar, and she's done other movies. She's huge. She's probably one of the biggest female black actresses right now, and she's growing. You know what I compare this to? I compare this to Taylor Swift and what's his name?
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I compare it to that. I compare where you get with a woman. He leaves his wife, who's bitter and upset.
Well, he was never married to that. You're talking about the Dear Black Girl?
No. I know he wasn't.
Yeah.
But it's similar situation. What I mean is when a man upgrades to a better woman. Because some men get into a relationship with a woman and it's all about her. She keeps forgetting that this man built $100 million career and the sacrifices that he took to get in them rooms. You just showed up because you was pretty. You don't know what a man went through for 15, 20 years. You don't know what he went through. He suffered to be in those rooms. You just show the fuck up because you pretty. This is the proof how privileged women have it in America. Y'all lucky. In 2020, 24, this is the best time to be a woman, especially if you 20, 24. Are you kidding me? If you 20 and you 24 years old, you in your prime. You can get anything you want. You disagree with this?
No, I
How many
agree.
How many men are in your DMs? How many niggas selling you a dream? How many niggas actually got money and willing to pay for you to entertain you?
Right.
How many motherfucking men out here are simping?
Beta male.
You
A lot.
fucking sugar cane niggas. Like how
Lot.
many of these niggas
You
out here
stupid.
sipping? Driz, please tell me. I mean, Up and Smoke Cash Money Dream podcast.
Hello.
What's good?
Hello.
Hello.
A lot. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot. We can go through it right now. Shit, it's a lot. You know what I mean? But women, I give y'all some advice. Be very selective. Not just because you got options, are they really options? Y'all gotta stop thinking that everybody's an option. I say
Stop
that.
the cap.
They say stop the cap because these females in their feelings. They in their feelings. But let me tell you something.
Get out your fucking feelings.
I was
bitch.
on X, nigga. I went in X. Hey, once again,
Get out your motherfucking feelings.
shout to X Twitter. Hey,
Shout out to X.
what's your X again?
Hey, Poppy Driz, let's go. Big Driz, Poppy Driz, all that.
Yo,
Look it up.
these niggas in her motherfucking, they got this sound thing that pops off in X, right? So you can have all these people listening, and it could be a lot of people listening in. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna listen in. These niggas all trying to fuck her. I'm like, the fuck is this?
Bruh.
What's wrong with you niggas?
Stop it. Get some help.
This nigga literally talking about, man, my girl ain't home yet, but hey, Driz, what's up? Can I fuck you? Like, I'm like, bro.
I'm like, we finna find your girlfriend and tell her that while she at work.
The other girl's like, hey, don't worry about what I do. Get off my line. Don't try to talk to me. Don't look at me,
While
nigga.
she at work.
Hey, listen, what I'm saying is it's hilarious. So shout out to X for that. That
Shout out
feature.
to X for Spaces for real. Go tune in, y'all. Big Driz. Come
We're
on.
gonna actually do something. We're gonna have to start getting on that
Big
shit
Driz.
live.
Yeah, we do.
And get
We're gonna do it right after this.
get a group
We gonna
going.
run
But
that
anyway,
little one.
but listen, I'm just gonna say this. It's okay for a man to elevate. It's okay for a woman to elevate. Y'all want to elevate. Y'all want a man taller. Y'all want a man stronger. Y'all want a man with more money. Y'all want a man with more ambition. Y'all want all these things, right? So for a man to get these things, he must know how to operate and deal with a woman. Most men fail at this. They don't know how to talk to a woman. Even rich men. You met people with money, they still fuck up.
Right.
Andrew Tate call them dweebs and nerds because some people are trust fund babies. You know what I mean? Or some niggas went in the mud and got it, but they never knew how to operate because they didn't have a father to teach them how to talk to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you still can deal with a simp with money. And those are the niggas you don't respect. Those are the niggas you walk all over. Those are the niggas you don't look at as your hero. Those are the niggas you don't look as a captain. And what happens is you leave them and divorce them. And this is why I say most women in America have got their wealth because they took it from a nigga. Or a white guy, or a black guy, or Asian, whatever they want to call it. Whoever you married, you took it from a man. So at the end of the day, all I'm going to say is this.
Some of them.
Do you have a problem with a man upgrading?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, so listen, if a woman's doing her job and she's living up to every measure to work with a man, I truly don't think men will leave these type of women.
Mm-hmm.
I think those women become the prize.
Right.
So but some women are not willing to do these jobs,
Mm-hmm.
right? They call it mommy duties. That's not their responsibilities.
Denied.
I mean, how do women want to keep a man if they think just because you marry, everything is up to a man? Right? You got to make sure the house is taken care of. You got to make sure the kids are good. You got to make sure the fridge is right. I mean, you got to make sure motherfucker's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I need flights. I need to know where I'm going.
Right.
Females just want to just live in luxury.
What about her? Lupita. Not the woman that we started the topic with where she's just saying nothing, but his new girlfriend, Joshua Jackson,
Yeah.
who you said is a huge movie star, she was with a sports broadcaster and commentator before him.
Yeah.
You think she upgraded or she just kind of stayed in the same?
No, she
Not up or down.
downgraded. She downgraded.
So this actor is worse than the sports commentator guy?
Bro, he ain't done shit since, I don't know what he's done shit since 92, 93.
I don't know either. I know he does some stuff, but
listen.
that was probably his biggest thing.
It's not that he's white that she downgraded. I don't care about color. I don't discriminate. It's not. What I'm saying is this. She went for, and this is what a lot of black women are doing in America. They're jumping shit because they can't find the brother they like. And because brothers ain't not gonna, they just smashing you, and they not what's the word I want to use? They not giving you any loyalty. They not committing. So you getting tired. So you like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the white guy that constantly pressure me and see how it works. But sometimes, let me tell you something. It ain't that many white guys in America doing as well as you think. And that's and listen. I mean, the number's higher when it comes to white folks.
Stupid.
Keep in mind, we still a minority in this fucking country. So all I'm gonna say is, yeah, she downgraded. The dude's, yeah, he's still like maybe a self-earner who brings in maybe $250,000 to $500,000, maybe to $1 million a year because of what he's done in his career. But you getting me? Are you shitting me? $1 million ain't shit.
Well,
in America.
would you agree that, would both of you agree that that's usually how it works? If one side upgrades, the other side must be downgrading.
Sometimes.
Or is it rare where both sides are upgrading when they get together?
I mean,
somebody's sacrificing
unless
for the
you
other,
Brad
right?
Pitt and Anna Jolene. When Brad left,
so they both upgraded?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who she was with before. I know who he was with. I don't
they
know who she was
upgraded,
with.
but I say he left his wife, man. It's fucked up. And the problem is, bro, this is why, listen, women vet a man just like a man must vet a woman. You understand, Jules, what I'm saying? You got to know who your king gonna be. You can't pick have you ever seen Game of Thrones? Don't pick the wrong king.
Right.
Shit. Watch Game of Thrones.
Don't pick
For
the
all the
wrong king.
viewers who've seen that show, Game of Thrones will tell you how to pick a fucking right king. Everybody want to be Jon Snow. Period.
Emotional, damn it.
I like what you said about loyalty a minute ago, too, because every female that comes on our show, we love to ask, out of your list of standards that you want in a man when you're trying to get into a relationship or some type of a commitment with a man, out of, let's say, your top 10 things, I know you said leadership was number one earlier.
For sure.
Income, it's not number one, but it's somewhere there, maybe not. Where does loyalty rank on that? Is it up there where where the guy doesn't cheat?
Look, I think people don't understand what loyalty is. You know what I'm saying? Like you could 21 Savage said something that's very, very beautiful, right? Like you could love and hate me and still have my back. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if you're loyal to me, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be loyal to me. Loyalty is, you're going to have my back no matter what. Whether cars fold, whether they don't, you know what I'm saying? Whether all things fail, whether they don't, you're going to be there for me. You're going to trust me. You're going to fuck with me. You're going to, emotionally support me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have compassion for me, whatever that might be. Put an understanding to it. You know what I mean? That's what loyalty means to me.
So what about with the man stepping out?
People are very physical. You know what I mean? I'm a spiritual person.
Yeah.
People are very physical. I'm not a physical person. You know what I mean? If you have an understanding in your relationship to where your man can go and do him and you can go and do you, or if you can't go and do you and he can't go and do him, whatever y'all got going on, that's on y'all.
Yeah.
We are spirits before we're flesh on this earth.
And what I tell men
That's
is
my opinion.
I tell men very simple. You must be honest to a woman. If you got 2-3 girls,
talk about it. Come on.
You gotta let them know. Listen, these are the two.
That's loyalty.
These are the only women I fuck with. This is how I want to build my dynasty. I just want to build with you three. Mayweather does this very well. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all haters. Okay? Listen, if a man's if a man's got $1 billion or $2 billion or $100 million or $300 million and 3 women want to help this man build his legacy, it's his fucking business.
Right.
Stop being a fucking hater. And I tell all men this. Stop lying to these women. All these men got all this money and y'all still simping and lying to a woman because you weak. Women want leaders. They want captains. Me as a person, I would tell you, listen, this is my situation. This is what it is. And it's up to you if you accept it or not.
Yep. I tell people this shit all the time. You gotta be honest.
And guess what?
Most women, I would say 100% of the women on our show don't accept it.
Of course not. And guess what?
It ranks higher.
This is why y'all
It's
become.
very
Hey.
look. I call people I say this shit all the time. People who are spiritually awoken, they're unicorns. You won't meet a lot of people.
So
that,
you
again,
what
I
you're
feel like it
saying
has to
is
do
you
with freedom.
So what you're saying
know
is
what I mean?
that's not a deal breaker for you, like it is for all the other women that we've had on the
No,
show.
because look, man,
Okay, cool.
Listen.
Come on.
Listen here.
We out here living, bro.
Finally,
we out
you
here
finally
living,
found
bro.
one.
Well, I told you.
We out here. This unicorns out
you.
here. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying? We out here
I'ma
living,
say this
bro.
real quick. I'ma
Let
say this
people
real quick.
live your life.
I'm gonna say this real
Have
quick.
fun, man.
Gotcha, bitch.
If women do not realize where
Gotcha,
you
bitch.
stand in this world, if women do not realize where you stand in this world, you're gonna be a fucking OnlyFans.
Man, have fun with your life. Like,
Not
don't
with-
stop
not- and
nobody
listen,
from living because you're not gonna have fun
not,
like that.
Not with OnlyFans. Not where you sexualizing yourself to a point where you're getting $1 and men will never respect you again.
Right.
Because
I don't
your
fuck with
kids-
OnlyFans, but
listen.
if you do that, do you, baby.
If you do that, do you, baby, and guess you never gonna get a husband.
Do you, baby.
Now- you gonna get a good. Hey, y'all women want billionaires. You think billionaires entertain shit like this? No, they pay for these women for experience, and then they kick them back to the fleas. They go. They don't make these women their wives.
Another one.
You don't destroy your $1 billion empire by a fucking 304.
You know what I say all the time?
304.
Like, everybody gotta feel.
to the streets.
Everybody gotta
304.
fulfill a certain role in this.
304.
Everybody gotta fulfill a certain role in this life.
304s. Not
If
with
those women-
304s.
If those women are doing OnlyFans, those
Listen,
are the women that gotta fulfill that role right now.
and they gonna lose.
For all of the women that aren't,
they gonna
you know
lose.
what I mean? Like, they gotta fulfill that role.
The reason
what I'm
why
saying?
they're doing OnlyFans is because there's so
Somebody
many
gotta do it.
paying
Somebody
for it.
gotta fucking do
If
it.
it wasn't
hey.
for all the paying for OnlyFans, then there would be no reason for the women to do OnlyFans.
Listen, I don't have anything.
Hey, men,
Listen, yeah, there you go. Point at the camera. Tell them.
this the shout out to y'all.
Tell
Get
them.
it the fuck together.
Yeah,
that's the reason why
Get it the
OnlyFans
fuck
exists.
we
together.
agree.
Cause this fall, this fall on y'all.
Without
Where
the
y'all
men,
at?
there is no OnlyFans, right?
Exactly.
Where y'all at?
Okay.
And the age group, I'll tell you right now, it's the age group starts at 13, where they're obsessed with porn.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you
Talk
something
to your kids, man.
because this is actually getting into the segment we get into. What
yeah,
is
it's a
this?
good transition.
Yeah.
So the next topic is a Sopranos actress. Sopranos been out for a while. I mean, it's been done for a while, but it was a huge show back in the day. Drea Di Matteo, she was an actress on the show. She's on OnlyFans, and she says, OnlyFans saved my family. Her home was going into foreclosure, even though you would think she's rich because she was on a huge show. And she was able to pay off the debt so the house doesn't foreclose on her by doing OnlyFans.
Can we give her applause, bro?
Right.
God damn.
That's why. Shout out to you.
Stupid.
And we did that intentionally. Bro, listen.
I feel bad, man.
No, no,
What the fuck?
No. Stop feeling bad for these type of women. No. This is the problem with women.
Man,
Y'all need to motherfucking slut shame them.
that's why.
Hey, before you guys keep going, she says she only had about $10 in the bank.
You gotta slut shame them.
$10 in the bank is what she had.
Slut shame that motherfucking woman. Hey, if it was your mother,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
if this was your mother and she was, oh my God, if she was,
Belongs to the streets.
if she was a good woman, she would have smacked your ass, right? So
Right.
these women today are not the mothers that was 40, 50 years ago, right? Because they've been
Shit,
liberated.
my mama.
They have been liberated. And guess what? This is what happens when you live this lifestyle that you portray that's not real. Everybody is living in a fake world. Do you got $36 million in a bank account?
Right.
Do you?
Myself?
Anybody?
I'm like myself. Shit, not right now.
Stop the cap.
You know what I mean? That's the issue. And until you get to that status, then you
Right.
don't understand what life is. Now, do I got $36 million in the bank account? No, but trust this. I have enough investments in shares that can turn me into a billionaire or a multi-hundred millionaire. And I have to wait. Gotta get a new president, right? Me and my partner.
You are fake news.
We invested right. And we took an L. We lost a lot of fucking
Joe.
money. We lost a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
But guess what? What is the risk if you don't want the reward?
Right.
Women like niggas who move like captains. Y'all want motherfuckers who
It's the
protect
way of
you.
life.
You want security, right? So when you don't have security and protection, guess what? Now you got to sell yourself. for every fucking dollar. And
Yeah.
what I'm gonna tell you is, yeah, you're gonna find a guy who's gonna love you dearly. He's a simp, right?
Hey, the bear.
I would
wanna
never.
know, was she married?
I
know.
don't think so. She said she had $10 in the bank, and the house was about to be foreclosed.
That's
and then
sad.
OnlyFans.
She said she had to sacrifice her personal pride for her children.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
OnlyFans came
Well, guess
through
what?
to save the day.
And guess what?
If this was
OnlyFans
10 years
came
ago,
through and saved the day.
if this was 10, 15 years ago,
And guess what?
she's on the streets.
For
Guess
real.
what? It's either
Or hit
sexual.
the strip.
Listen, nah.
What's up, bitch?
Cash about to go. Cash
Shit.
about to get it. Up in smoke.
Up and smoke.
I'm
Let's
chilling
go.
with Driz.
Let's
Cash
go.
Money Dream Podcast. We in the motherfucking building. Listen. These type of women, right? They start as decent women looking for love, but they can't find it. And the problem is if a woman finds the right guy, she don't have to go do this shit. She's selling her stuff. That woman
Well, she
look
said
old.
it right there. She said it
How
right there
old
that
is
she didn't
this?
want.
How old is she? She got to be like 45 years old.
I think it said 48. She's up
48.
there. She's older. I mean,
Yeah,
Come on,
this
man.
was
she didn't-
Sopranos.
She literally
This
said
is
she didn't want to do
dangerous.
that. That's
This
so
is
sad.
dangerous. But
I'm telling you.
it goes back to prove what women would do for their children.
Right.
This is why I tell men very quickly, and some women will get offended. Some get offended. You cannot be a stepfather to most women with children. You have to be very careful when you get involved with a woman who has kids, because she will sacrifice her children for her before she sacrifice you. She won't fuck with you over her children. The sacrifice is not her kids. It's you.
Yeah.
So, and I disagree with that 100%. I think a man must, for a man to lead a woman, she must, it's just like in a wild. If a lion comes in and that animal no longer has protection, she listen, my children, this person's dead. This is new Mufasa.
By the way, to answer the question on if she's got a man,
This is new Mufasa. What the fuck?
she's married
He's a simp.
to
I had to ask.
Michael Devin. He was he was in a rock band called Whitesnake. He was a bass guitarist for Whitesnake. So yeah, she's married to him.
What's he
I
doing?
guess
He's a loser.
I guess money went dry for him too, not just Sopranos actors,
He's a
but
loser.
Whitesnake guitarist.
He's a loser. And this is what happened.
fuck.
This is what, listen, you better watch Game of Thrones. I'm telling you. I mean, I if I have to push Game of Thrones, I will. Listen, I have a dragon fly through this motherfucking screen. Up in Smoke, Cash Money Dream Podcast. We in this motherfucking
Let's
building.
go.
Celebrity news.
But no, seriously. If a man is failing and he's been, I mean, listen, you can't stay in these situations. Y'all women are fucking crazy. But hey, you got to give it to her. She's Bonnie and Clyde. She's Romeo and Juliet, because obviously she's sticking with her husband. But
Look at that. They happy as fuck.
yeah, I mean, hey, listen.
Look at them.
Now this is,
OnlyFans changed their life.
hey, hey, listen.
That shit.
If it works, it works. If they both happy,
ghetto.
listen.
This
If
should
they-
be on the
Ghetto.
testimonial
Listen,
section of the
listen,
OnlyFans.com.
listen.
Is this story?
I
here.
agree.
Hey, they looking ghetto.
It should be like
bruh. What the fuck
OnlyFans
is
Save the
going
Family.
on?
No. Listen, they should have a section for OnlyFans, what families they save with the man and the woman. I think it's a great idea. I really do. Hey, listen, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. If she ain't out there fucking and she just on OnlyFans and she just dancing doing stupid shit, or she only fucking with you in the camera, and it's really a commitment relationship and y'all married, I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, she already secured the man.
I don't
so-
have an issue with that as far as what y'all do, but as far as like business wise, I can't fuck with you. That's crazy. I can't get money off that.
Stupid.
I mean, I'm in the industry. No, I'm listen, I'll respect you in the distance, but I won't
Right.
fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because that's weird.
I
You
feel you.
selling your
Stop it. Get some help.
you're selling your sexuality, what's passion through God or whatever religion you believe in,
Yeah.
to the world. How I can't respect that. I mean, listen, I don't care if you believe in God or not. It's not respected.
Right.
I mean, they did this both. They did do this.
Denied.
This is why I say Europe fucked us. I'm telling you. They brought all this shit. All right. And the reason why I say that, because in their eras, in the 1600s, they actually let the queen and king fuck and everybody watch.
You what?
I don't know if you know that.
No.
Yeah. They had orgies and everything. So, but anyway, go if you learn your history, it's amazing what you can learn. But no, I don't respect this. And listen, girls do OnlyFans. That's what they want to do. You want to get a check, go ahead. But one day you're gonna have children, and your children may off themselves because what you did, because all the kids teasing them.
Allegedly.
They're using, because AI is getting smarter, technology getting smart. What you put on the internet will hunt you in 20, 30 years. And that, I don't think people realize that. I don't think this is listen, they have discovered almost like 27% of cases in murders, money laundering, all this shit from social media. You niggas are
Allegedly.
You niggas are dumb. All you people. TikTok,
stupid.
TikTok brains, right? Y'all all crazy off social media, and they're watching you, right? You niggas posting guns. This girl showed me.
Clout is a crazy drug.
Listen,
Clout.
this girl
is a
showed
crazy
me
drug.
she showed me her. What is it? What's it? What's what they call it? I don't gotta be one. Give me one. It's TikTok. What's the other one?
TikTok.
Snap. What was it?
Snapchat.
All right, Snapchat. I was with a girl. She showed me her Snapchat, and this guy had every fucking dude. This dude, he had to be 24. He had all the guns in the world.
Yeah.
He's showing this shit
That's
like
dangerous.
Bro, you think you ain't being watched?
And the cops showed up behind him like
Not
5,
yet.
10 minutes
Hey,
later.
look,
I saw a video
It's gonna
like
take
that.
some years, but look.
You think you ain't being watched?
Shout out, hey.
Yes, listen.
No, there was one where the guy was on live for
Shout out
like
Mr. Real, man.
not even 30 minutes yet.
Everybody.
Not even 30 minutes had passed. All of a sudden, his house was raided. Behind him on the camera,
Listen,
the cops
bro.
walked in and he like turned off the camera.
Every time you put some stupid shit out, you fucked.
Right.
You stupid.
Hey, the feds coming, bro. You gotta be careful.
Listen, it's not even about feds. It's just niggas is stupid. Technology has changed the world, right?
Clout is a drug.
AI has changed the world. Listen, you on my Instagram. How many photos I got?
Like none. I think one.
One. That's it.
Entertainment.
I ain't showing you shit. Now, you might get a story. She know. I'm live in my shit. But you ain't getting the world, nigga, because I ain't stupid. Listen, bro, they're watching. They're John majoring everybody.
Hello, your computer has virus.
Nigga, Johnny Depp had a chick shit in his bed. This world is disgusting. And he barely won. And all those women are evil. All I'm saying to men, protect yourself, choose the right woman. You know what I mean, Driz?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
What you got to say to women? Because this show's about over.
Amen. You know, stay smart, stay vigilant. You know what I mean? Be a good human being.
You want a leader, right?
Be a good human being. Hell yeah.
You gonna let a man lead?
Learn to be good women. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be the best woman that you can to your best ability. You know what I mean? Not just for the men in general, but just for yourself. You know, you have a lot to fulfill on this earth, and you can fulfill your role for real.
Real quick, like smoke wise, like what's good? What's a good name out there? Some of you guys, because I know you like doing what Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg's doing. So
Yeah, we be cultivating. You know, we have a lot of different things, man. We've cultivated different breeds. We've crossbred a lot of different strains. We have strawberry acai, you know, blend. We have you know, our red velvet that's really great. Gas face that's really great. We have grape cakes. We have all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of flavors.
Fire.
Sweet stuff.
Fire. But listen, what's the IG to that?
IG to that is Real Drizzed. RealDrizzd. Real Drizzed.
All right, man. Listen, it's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast.
Let's go.
Up in smoke, man. We here, man. We ain't going nowhere. It's your boy Cash. Listen, make sure you guys follow us, subscribe. Hey, listen, super thanks. I didn't say this at all through the show, but listen, super thanks. Driz, can you look in the camera and say super thanks?
Super thanks, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Give us super thanks. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. It's your boy Cash. I'm out of here. Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys click over here to subscribe, and to watch more, click over here. And to keep this production going, because we're doing a lot of crazy work, make sure you guys on the bottom of the video do super thanks. We appreciate it. It's your boy Cash Money Dreams. We out of here.